food is my friend and not planning my ultimate destruction. Blowfish is healthy and thriving, and I have no fears of pushing an 8-pound baby out of my... Hi, Soda here. So I am currently at 17 weeks, so Blowfish is about the size of a turnip, I believe, this week. I am going to go over weeks 15 and 16, kind of some of the things that I went through. I've been doing a lot of guided meditation and hypnotherapy type stuff, just like through YouTube, to help me with some of my anxieties that I have. I do have generalized anxiety disorder, so I knew that these anxieties would get really bad during pregnancy, but I do feel like these meditations have been helping me quite a bit, especially with my food anxiety. I still don't have a huge appetite, but the fear aspect of food has gone down quite a bit, so I am able to push myself a little bit more to eat more. I've been eating my full 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day, and I've actually gained 8 pounds the last 2 weeks, so that's pretty cool. I'm currently 5 pounds more than I was pre-pregnancy. Watching a lot of these hypnobirthing videos have really calmed a lot of my fears about labor. I still have the fears of baby not making it. I think that's pretty normal. I was feeling baby quite a bit before, but now I just don't feel baby as much. I know Blowfish is sleeping 90% of the day, so maybe what I was feeling before wasn't baby, maybe it was. But the fact that my belly is growing does tell me that I'm sure Blowfish is growing, so that's been easing my fear a lot. So this is my belly. It's getting pretty big. Even when I stand up straight, you can still see it. I'm so happy. The meditation hasn't really helped my insomnia much, but I think that's a lot because my insomnia issues are more physical rather than anxiety based. I clear my head and then I just noticed all the itchiness that's been going on. My stomach especially, I think because it's growing a lot, has become so itchy. No matter how much lotion, the lotion helps a little bit, but I just, my whole body, I think because it's October now and just with the weather change, I usually get itchy, but it's so distracting. And then of course my restless leg syndrome has been just as bad, although I have found something that helps me. So oh my gosh. Sorry, I had to go downstairs because my heater just started going crazy. I'm gonna have to call about that. But yeah, so we went to Target and there's this girl in front of us, probably around our age, and she just had the cashier scan our heating pad and was like, oh, I'm gonna pay for it, and it was so nice. It was just paid for our heating pad. It was $30 or something. So now I feel like I need to go and do something nice for someone. But yeah, so this heating pad has been so helpful. I've been using a lot on my neck and on my lower back and in between my calves. So when I sleep. Sometimes I'll have it just in between my calves, and something about the heat just kind of calms them down a little bit. Also, my husband had this really awesome idea that's been working well, where we got one of our memory foam pads and kind of made a slant thing, because Blowfish does not like me sleeping on my side too much, and so sometimes I will need to sleep on my back. That hurts my back and makes me more nauseated, but when I'm sleeping at like an angle, it isn't as hard on my back. So that's been working really well. I still can't sleep more than 3 hours in a row. I'll sleep for a couple hours, be awake for a couple hours, sleep for a couple hours, be awake for a couple hours. That's kind of how I've always been, so nothing much new with that. My lower back has been really, really killing me. I've always had a hard time being regular, but man, going to the bathroom has been really, really tough. It's like, I could barely get through that. I don't know how I'm gonna get through labor. I mean, labor is going to be a wonderful event for me. I will embrace the pain. I'm definitely starting to feel the pregnancy emotions. I've just been crying all the time for no reason. It feels very physical. It's not necessarily about anything I'm sad about. It's just like I'll just suddenly be filled with this overwhelming feeling of sadness and despair, and just like, I don't know. So I'm not sure if I just need to get like my thyroid levels rechecked or what. My coordination has been really bad. My slurred speech, all my dyspraxia symptoms are just doubling. Like when I'm wearing a big sweater or jacket, people can't really see that I'm pregnant, so I'm sure they just think I'm drunk or on drugs or something, which I've kind of gotten my whole life, but it's no fun. Oh, also, I've been getting a lot of these skin tags developing. I think it's because of the folic acid, but I'm not sure. Really annoying. I'm still throwing up, but now it's more just like 2 to 3 times a week instead of a lot more than that. But hopefully that goes away soon. I have 3 weeks until my 20-week appointment. I'm so excited. Get to find out the gender and get the detailed pictures of Blowfish.